Hello everybody, welcome to our Once Human Survival Guide. We're doing a quest walkthrough today, the Unfinished Expedition quest, which you can pick up by basically just kind of walking towards this lighthouse here in the Mayor's Market region. And if we look at this, the kind of details here, it's a recommended level 12 quest. It says there's a peculiar lighthouse by the sea. Go investigate. You might find something unexpected. And our rewards here, we're going to get 240 energy link, 600 XP, which is pretty great, 7 cellular planas, and then I think it's level Cortex, if I control here, Cortex level 2. So, you know, the usuals, but a little bit more of the usuals. So let's go ahead and see what this lighthouse has in store for us today. And you'll notice too, when you do approach this area, V mentioned something too, like, oh, that lighthouse looks fishy, we should go investigate it. So, you know, he's obviously very curious about it too. But here we are, let's go ahead, put our light on, see what we have in store for us. So far, a whole lot of stairs. And more stairs. I'll be honest, I'd be like, alright guys, just a quick moment. Let me just rest my jelly legs for a moment. Hang on. Still more stairs. We're still going. Hey, nope, not there yet. Lord. Oh my god, we made it. Alright, there's an expedition note here. Oh my, readings. Okay, Denise Cooper's journal. V says, a Union Explorer's unfinished trip to an uncharted isle. Alright, so, Union Explorer. I failed. Despite multiple layers of waterproofing, my sampan deteriorated and cracked as soon as I came into contact with stardust. Just before the sampan, that's obviously not a word I'm familiar with, completely fell apart, I managed to steer it back to the Nalcott shore. At this point, I fully admit my failure to explore Wild Dog Isle. Time is running out, and I must embark on a journey up north this winter, where another significant mission awaits me. To whoever reads this note, I place my hope in the hands of you, future explorer. I am Captain Denise Cooper, an adventurer from the Union. I have vowed to explore the world covered by stardust, and Wild Dog Isle has been a long-standing thorn in my side. If you can reach the island, gather some basic information, and deliver it to a Union official, I guarantee that you will be generously rewarded. Cool. So that is what she wants us to do. We gotta find Rosetta's research documents. Okay, so this is definitely a case where we are gonna wanna fly over. Now, I think there is a teleportation tower directly across from us. So we're gonna go there first and do our best. Oh no! Definitely thought that I had tapped that once. Apparently I tapped it twice. But there you go. Hopefully you get a little bit more altitude than I do. But I think we'll make it. I think the beach juts out enough there that we should be okay. So we're going to quick get the teleporter up and running. And then we'll go find these research documents. We have 3 of them that we need to find. We'll probably go for the boat first, since that's closest to us. And then we'll make our way into this facility. Is what it looks like, anyway. Hello. What order is this? Tin. Boring. Alright. We'll quick activate that for future use. And then let's go ahead and get to... I'm wondering if I can get on top of that. Because if I can, then I can probably fly down to the boat. So we'll go ahead on that next. Ooh, I see Rosetta. Alright. Well, prepare for a fight, guys. Change mind of... Ooh, gunpowder. I will happily take that. I'm actually getting a little low on that. So it looks like this is an exploration place as well, so that's very exciting. Alright. Oh, there's a ladder. Good. Good. So we'll climb here, try and find these documents. Alright, let's hope. Ah, okay. That was a smoother operation there. Alright, here's our first security record. Says, Ryan 4. I researched the impact of redacted on marine pollution. By collecting and analyzing data on marine pollution, I discovered the emissions of waste redacted generated by redacted have caused severe damage to marine organisms and ecosystems. These pollutants not only affect the health of aquatic organisms, but also disrupt the balance of the marine food chain. If only I had discovered redacted earlier. If marine life hadn't been decimated, our experiment wouldn't have needed to be conducted in such a remote location. I'm assuming they're probably talking about Stardust, I imagine. And the fact that apparently it killed all the sea creatures, which I guess is good in the sense that maybe there's no sharks in the water. But are there, you know, deviant sharks in the water? That's the other question. Alright, so we've got that piece. We're going to go ahead and swim as fast as we can because I am in this contaminated water. There we go. Get a little bit of hydration in us. So next we'll make our way to the next document. I imagine it's going to say, I'm sure there's more Rosetta for us to eliminate. Alright, well, right behind me. Wait your turn, wait your turn. Ooh, somebody's on the roof. Aren't you fancy? Satisfying. Alright. Oh! What are you doing up there? Billy Bob, you can't be doing that. This is for Rosetta. I don't know if I can climb up this. This might be too steep for my legs. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so next, obviously, is going to be right here. I don't know if we can jump the fence. Probably best to just go through the doors, as the game intends for us to do. It's just the one here, really? Wow. I'm a little surprised by that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a left, or sorry, a right. Directions. Since that is closest to us. Did you hear that? Apparently there's an elite enemy here, so I better keep an eye out for that. Might end up encountering them while we're trying to get all our goodies here. Oh, hello up there! Who's that? Who's that? Who there? Where did you come from? Sometimes I feel like these enemies just spawn immediately, like as in. Hello there, see you. And you, hello. Alright, so this is in that building. Hello there. Here you go. Oh, you're not dead. Now you are. Alright, let's go ahead. Hello. Who's this behind me? Oh, you're up there, aren't you, Mr. Sniper? Well, guess what? I'm gonna ignore you right now. You're not important to me. Alright, here's our next notes. Anybody over here gonna disturb me? Yes. Alright, so we're gonna have some peace and quiet. Medical records. Ooh. Uh-oh, we got a puzzle. Okay. What does this move? It moves that. those two. This moves just the yellow. That moves just the red. All right. Ta-da! That was actually really easy. All right, biological observations. V says, this is data from a biological experiment. This is a simple multicellular organism called Redacted. By observing and recording the characteristics and timing of each stage of Redacted, I discovered that the life cycle of Redacted includes an egg stage, 4 larval stages, and an adult stage. I also found that its length during the larval stage and the adult stage are influenced by environmental factors and nutritional conditions. Furthermore, oh my, this is long, I studied the behavioral characteristics of Redacted. Through observations of its movement, feeding, and foraging behaviors, I found that Redacted is highly responsive to environmental stimuli and food availability. I also tested its perception of chemicals and temperature, documenting its behavioral patterns and response times. Additionally, there are some peculiar genetic traits in Redacted. Through crossbreeding and genetic mutation analysis, I determined that the Redacted gene plays a significant role in the development and behavior of Redacted, even affecting mating behavior and reproductive patterns. What we have to do now is to implant Redacted into the eyes of prisoners and see what happens. Oh my lord, that is not how you do science. You don't just do that. But I guess you do if you're part of an evil organization. Alright, that is done. Fairly well, sir. Alright, so the last one is over there. Clearly, what we have learned is that they were studying some sort of mutated, I guess, organisms, and they wanted to do human experimentation, so that's always grand. Hello? You guys gonna see me? Gonna ignore me? Ignore me? Ignore me? Ignore me? Don't see me! Don't see me! No. No. How dare. How'd you see me? You guys chasing me? Listen. Oh, there's our elite. I was really hoping to avoid this big boy, but I guess that's just not the case today. Oh, he went down really fast. Never mind. That was actually way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, we'll take your goodies. Oop, I think I missed your goodies. Too fast. What did he give us anyway? Oh, pretty good, actually. We'll take those access cards, too, for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our last research document. And then I guess we'll have to determine what we're going to do with that, if anything. Because sometimes these quests just kind of... they just kind of end. Who's there? Oh, it's me. Surprise! Hello. Aww. He's reloading, guys. He's reloading. Alright, let's go ahead and get back in here. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? Oh, this is a puzzle. I'll have to do that at some point. Probably in our exploration guide. Where is the door? Oh. Oh. I see. Okay, so we're gonna have to wiggle this around. I don't know, like, how close this needs to be. Whoa. Whoa! That scared me. I thought something, like, terrible happened. Alright, we got it. We got it. That was sneaky. I like it. Army records. Alright, here we go. Okay, everything about this episode surroundings have been recorded. Maybe it'll prove useful for someone later. Okay. Recently... oh, there we go. I think I filled it in all the blanks on what Wild Dog Isle is like. What is it? What is it, V? I know the author said she wanted these notes delivered to a reliable union leader like Maxie, but I'll bet Claire would be pretty interested in this too and willing to pay. V, why do you want us to, like, sell this to the highest bidder? Granted, I don't have an opinion on the union yet. I don't know if they're, like, good people or not, so... but anyway, recently I have been focused on researching a new weapon I call Redacted. is redacted that utilizes magnetism and energy blades, providing excellent attack power and flexibility. Due to redacted's potential harm to living organisms, we have chosen Wild Dog Isle for our experiments. On September 15th, in the year redacted, which is probably 2015, I conducted performance testing on redacted. Using redacted, I caught various targets made of different materials, including alloys and diamonds. The results showed that redacted has outstanding cutting and penetration capabilities, easily overcoming various forms of protection. This research provides new insights and possibilities for the future development of new weaponry. So, okay, so we have to choose. Let's go ahead and start fast traveling. Oh no, I don't have a teleportation nearby. Am I gonna run all the way there? Yeah, we'll just run all the way there. So we have to choose between Maxie or Claire, and these are both individuals, I believe. Well, Claire obviously is just everywhere, but I believe Maxie is at the Mayor's Market location. Let's pop our health here. There we go. And I think she's the leader of that, if I have that correct. I haven't really, like, talked to her all that much, so I don't really know. I feel like she's the leader. She gave me, like, leader vibes, you know, because she was like talking to me about all the problems that the settlement had. So we have to choose either to give this to Maxie, who I'm assuming is kind of like the union representative, because from what I understand, kind of like the leader of these settlements are like union people, or at least the first two have been. Or Claire, who's a little bit more of like a third party, I'll sell this information to the highest bidder kind of person. Which kind of scares me, because, you know, it's usually the bad guys who have, like, the money to spend, you know? I'm just saying. So, I don't know if I like that. I think I'm going to give it to Maxie. But I don't really know much about the Union, I'll be honest. I don't know if they're, like, good people. They seem like they're good people if they're, like, the ones in charge of the settlements. Although they don't really do much, I'll be honest. Let's see here. But they're doing their best. They're not like they're, you know, they're not mayflies. Let's go ahead and teleport. Am I teleporting? Great. But I don't know. I'm leaning towards Maxie just because better the devil you know, right? And I know I just said I don't know the Union, but like the world knows the Union, whereas Claire might sell it. And not to say that Claire's like not a good person. I think she is. It's just that, you know, she's also a business person who wants to make money. So if some person comes up and they're like, I'll give you a bajillion energy links or batteries, she keeps talking about batteries, even though I don't know if we actually get batteries, and she might be like, heck yeah, take these things, they don't mean anything to me. So, and plus another reason why I think I'm going to give this to Maxie is because the person who originated this quest was from the Union. She was a Union explorer, so I just think it makes sense. Like, they're kind of already interested in this, why not just kind of complete what she was doing? And it was like her last wishes. I don't know if she's dead or not. this Captain Denise person. Don't know if, like, you know, they're alive. But if she isn't, this was like her last wish or so. I mean, she might have a few other wishes out there. But the point is, I think I'm going Union, basically. So once we get into... Oh, here we are. Once we get here... Let's see. Okay, which one is... I think that's Claire over there. So let's go ahead and give this to Maxie. Obviously, at this point, if you're following along with this quest, you know, you can, oh no, she doesn't have a buddy. You can, you know, if you feel more Claire, go for Claire. You don't have to do the same thing as me. Maxie, where's your body? Alright, let's see. I've got something that the Union may be interested in. It might take a hot moment because she's not, oh, there she goes. Can I take a look? Huh, there's no question these notes are from Captain Denise Cooper. I am? Oh, I am, probably. She means, like, I am interested. Nice work finding this. Thanks to you, the Union finally has a complete picture of the Broken Delta. That's it? I thought I'd get an official Union commendation or something. Sure, I'm a Union official, and I commend you. I'm not one for ceremony, and you know it. That said, you did good by bringing this to me. I have to admit, it's worth a decent reward. Thanks. Honestly, Captain Cooper had always been kind to me. It was a real loss for the Union when she went missing. This Denise Cooper sounds like an admirable woman. Along with Ted Holt, she was a co-founder of the Union up in Blackfell. Once they gained a foothold in the north, she came down south. She put together an expedition team to journey through the wilds in search of other survivors. Eventually, they found this settlement here, led by Simon Meyer. Captain Cooper recruited them into the Union, and then her team moved on. They went all over, gathering as much information as they could on the landscape post-Starfall. It's thanks to her that we know the landscape and its stardust levels so well. What happened to her? There's a mountain range up north that's supposed to be shrouded in stardust, but it was also home to a lot of military installations before Starfall. Captain Cooper went to see what was left there, and never came back. I think of her a lot, especially when things get tough. She was a natural leader, really knew how to bring people together. The Union could use someone like that nowadays. Then step up, Maxie! Alright, that is, thankfully, the end of that quest. That took a little bit, didn't it? But that is what you can kind of expect with that one. Not terrible. You do definitely have to decide, obviously, who you're going to bring this to. But now you know what happens if you bring it to Maxie. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, keep surviving and keep thriving.